Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we will be comparing the Canon 5D Mark III and the Sony A7S III. Wait, I know what you're thinking. Kevin, you piece of shit, who even has a Canon 5D anymore now that Canon has all their mirrorless cameras out there? The Canon 5D Mark III is so old and it's not even a direct competitor to the Sony A7S III, which is why I was keen on trying out these two cameras to see how far we've come and to see if the Canon 5D Mark III holds up to the A7S III. Let's dive right in. I'm going to quickly go through the video specs of these two cameras, starting with the Canon 5D Mark III. It has a 22.3 megapixel full frame sensor, 1080p recording up to 30 frames per second, no autofocus in video mode, no IBIS, and it shoots a 420 8-bit file with all-eye recording. The Sony A7S III, however, has a 12.1 megapixel full frame sensor, 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, autofocus for video, IBIS, and it shoots 422 10-bit with all-eye recording. Specs alone make this a very steep hill for the Canon 5D Mark III to climb. However, as Mary Hapuya pointed out, it's very difficult to tell the difference between 1080p and 4K on YouTube. So let's see if you can spot the differences between these two cameras. I'm going to play a few clips and I want you guys to put your guesses in the comments below. So camera A is the 5D Mark III and camera B is the Sony A7S III. At a glance, it's very difficult to tell the two cameras apart. You can tell the differences in terms of resolution because the Sony A7S III is shooting in 4K, which gives you so much more pixels, to which then makes the image significantly sharper than the 1080p from the 5D Mark III. It's not like the 5D Mark III's footage is unusable, it's just that when compared side by side with an A7S III, the 5D Mark III doesn't look as good. However, this camera is still a really good camera and produces some really good images. There's some images like in these clips where I had to really pixel peep to tell the difference between these two cameras. The dynamic range of the Sony A7S III is so much better than the Canon 5D Mark III. There's a lot more detail in the shadows and the highlights versus the Canon. It's like a lot of the detail is lost in the shadows and the highlights. The fact that it's shooting in S-Log3 and the 5D Mark III doesn't even have an option to shoot in C-Log makes this a clear win for the Sony A7S III. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up as it helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm and it lets me know that you guys enjoy the content and it pushes me more to make more content for you guys. While you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.